Hello and welcome to Markets at Noon with me, Ankur Mishra and Mansi Dave. And slowly and steadily, we are marching every day as far as market is concerned. Mansi, no fireworks in the sky, but markets is walking high.
That's such a nice start. Marching ahead every day, 25,400 and ahead of it at present. And yes, like Ankur rightly said, we were at 25,000, then we went up to 25,200, and now it is. In fact, yesterday we sustained to 25,300 levels, and look at the Nifty index right now. 25,400 and optimism is still up and running, and clearly, as you see, around 100 points of an upsurge over there. Again, Bank Nifty is also doing positive rounds, and you see banks and financials, and remember PSU Bank were the top performing sectors yesterday. We also need to keep an eye on PSU Bank space today. It is volatile though. But yes, somewhat in green. At the same time, also keep an eye on the consumption, automobile sector and IT sector. Not to forget, the sector has taken a comeback and a positive one. And at present, be it the larger IT, the mid-cap IT plays, all of it is doing really good. Just quickly taking a look at the major contributors and also the laggards in the market at present, you see Infosys, HDFC Bank, ICICI Bank, HUL and ITC contributing to the market to a large extent. On the flip side, Bharti Airtel, Coal India, M&M, Hindalco and Apollo Hospital are the laggards. But then let us try and understand as to how to strategize this market from an expert's lens. For the same, we have Rahul Sharma, Director, Head Technical and Derivative Research, JM Financial Services Limited, joining with us. Rahul, good afternoon. Thank you for giving your time to ET now. Let's start with the indices, and we see, like Ankur rightly said, marching ahead levels every other day. What's your stance on the indices, the benchmarks as well as the broader markets?
Yeah, very good afternoon. So it has been quite a move for the key indices over the last couple of weeks, and we've seen a good 800-point rally happening on the Nifty. Now, I think as we close towards the 25,500 mark, the risk reward is not favorable for fresh longs. In fact, profit booking is something that we are advising clients as we head towards this resistance zone. Now, a bit of a correction post hitting this resistance is something that we have. That's something that we have as an expectation, and in a dip, that should be, one should look to buy possibly around the 25,200, 25,100 zone. So as of now, if you've traded longs over the last few days, this is a good time to be booking profits. Yes, some of the counters are still not are still to move. Maybe focus on them, but the likes of banks, the likes of Fin Nifty, these are the indices and components that have done extremely well over the last few days. So all in all, we expect a bit of profit booking to come in. Post a dip, I think the market will become attractive once again for fresh long positions.
All right, so that is the view on market. But Rahul, which are the stock specific picks which you will recommend? Because if we are near resistance zone, as you are mentioning for Nifty as well as on Bank Nifty, which are the stocks one should pencil in now?
Yeah, so in such a setup, there are a few counters which are still exhibiting a very good risk reward ratio. One of them is Jio Finance. The stock has been consolidating in the range of 310 to 315, 316 on the upside. In fact, the stock has formed a rounding bottom on the daily charts. Now, we've seen the stock move very well over the past from this 310, 305 zone. So from a positional perspective, we feel 330 to 340 something which is very much on the cards. One can look to buy at these levels in the cash, or even one can look to buy the ATM call options in the same. The positional view is positive for a good upside from current levels. Stop loss can be placed at 307 for fresh long positions. The second stock which is looking good on the long side is IIFL. Now, IIFL is also a very similar setup. The stock is consolidating near its 20-day EMA. The stock has not participated at all in this recent rally that we've seen in the market. And in fact, the stock, after making a base at 430, has slowly, quietly inched towards the 450 mark. So over 450, the bias remains positive for IIFL Finance. One can look to expect a target of 480 to 500 rupees on the upside. Buying can be done at these levels with stop loss placed at 435. So both stocks, the risk reward still continues to be very good. Jio Finance and IIFL, these are our top two picks on the long side.
Top trading ideas coming from Rahul Sharma, Jio Financial Services and IIFL. We'll keep an eye on both of them, and upsurge targets and strategies also on your screen. Rahul, thank you for those strategies and trading ideas.
Thank you both of you.